just about to get started. Getting the nod on the mound, Yusei Kikuchi. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the DH, Geraldo Perdomo. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ortega makes the grab. One away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, David Peralta.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Fires over to Schwindel. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. That one ripped, but foul. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Swings and misses. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Nothing doing for Arizona. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Nelson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Rafael Ortega stands in. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one.
Ortega.
And he deals. That misses, and the count is even 2-2. In the air, right field. Luplow settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Got him. And the Cubs go 1, 2, 3. Nothing happened. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Christian Walker. The 1-1. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. The punch out there, and there's one away.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Left-hand hitter waits. Top of the zone for a strike. That's strike 2. No score here in the second. Ground ball right side. Madrigal over to pick it up. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6. The left fielder, David.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Foul ball. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next one just misses. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next one misses, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump, and there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That's a hit. Here's Jason Hayward. Schwindel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Here's Yan Gomes. Got him. That is the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money.
Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jordan Luplow. The wide to kick the pitch. And it's even up.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Chicago, Willie Castro. Next one is off the plate. They're now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. 1 down.
Now back. The second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nick Madrigal. on and missed. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Now at the plate, Rafael Ortega comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL.
Rafael.
Next offering misses. 2-1. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In there safely.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Start of the 4th. Here's Josh Rojas. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second. It's a 2-on and nobody out.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Safe. He beats the tag. We're tied at 1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now back.
2 on, 1 out. David Peralta at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Hayward racing to his left. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. This one in the dirt. The pitch. Right side. Hayward going back on this one. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. The wind and the pitch. And he walked him.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
And now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. Next one is off the plate. Counts full, 3-2. In the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Jason Hayward, the next Cub to hit.
Jason Hayward.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Zach Davies getting loose out there. Santander over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 2. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Hood gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And a 2-1 on the way. There's a strike.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there. Base hit. In to score. Another comes in to score. It's 3-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Nelson is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Zach Davies. And he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
They get the force, and that's the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks here at Wrigley Field. Now batting Jordan Luplow. And now the lefty on the ground to the left. Castro picks it up to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, and they still back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, in half up to hit. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
I got 2-1 to count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Varsho racing over to make the catch. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Kicks and deals. That's down and in. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one ripped. Luplow right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses, and a full count now. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is
Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Rojas. Going to count 1 and 2.
he's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Ketel Marte. And here it comes. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. And a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice.
Walker.
And now here is Christian Walker. Smoked into left, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. Got him. 2 gone now.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Wisdom gloves it, tosses to first. And that is that. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Well, we go. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Out to short. Ahmed handles the chance. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Now, Jason Hayward. And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Yan Gomes.
Go.
Line drive, base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
This is Willie Castro. Right-handed reliever.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gomes off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dives and it gets by. Gomes around third. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
In the dirt. Two one now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on, and they lead by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Rafael Ortega on the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time, and that is the inning. We're through. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jonathan Loaisiga. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here's a 1-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. That missed inside. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down. Man at first, Nick Ahmed stands in down for the Diamondbacks. Grounded to third, could be 2. Wisdom to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at the count 2-1. Check swing went around, and the count is 2-2. Next offering in the dirt, and the count's full. Next offering is fouled back. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
New pitcher on here, Joe Mantiply. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Gathers and throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Santander at the plate. Hat takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Noé Ramirez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Wendelken warming up as well. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner on at third, one gone. And that one in the air center field. Varsho makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 6-1. Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. There's a 1-1. Right side, hard hit. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So a man aboard, Jason Hayward, the next Cub to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced out to short. Out number 3. So they pick up a run. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Nick Pivetta. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And out number 1 on the grab. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Rojas. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he chases that one. That's his second strikeout. Nothing doing for Arizona. The lead remains 5. It's 6. Pitching change here, Noé Ramirez. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Yan Gomes waits, and that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. And a 1-1. And now 1-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ian Kennedy appears to be getting loose. Wendelken getting cranked up as well. And a pitch.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And it's 3-2. Gomes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Second baseman, Nick.
At the belt and fires. Now one missed. Here comes a 3-2. Popped up. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Varsho makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Ian Hatt, the next to hit.
Ian Hatt.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Bases loaded. One away. Stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
And now 2-1.
Greg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And he deals. Pitch misses there. 3-1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
No doubt swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that here at Wrigley Field. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
In the air, left side. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David.
Now the left fielder, David Peralta. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The catcher, Carson
So
Kelly.
a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking, and that is the ball game.
So a great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these guys know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
6-1 is your